What's up, everybody? I'm here with your Money in the Bank review. Sorry for the delay, guys. I've been busy moving into my new house, so I'm very sorry that the video is delayed. But I am here with your Money in the Bank review, and I gotta say, it wasn't a great show, but it was a good show. Really good show. Pretty good. Some matches were good, some matches weren't worth my time seeing. Uh, Money in the Bank pre-show. Um, it was R-Truth and Goldust uh, versus Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Goldust and Truth win at 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Just a jobber match, pretty much. Just a jobber match. Uh, then it was the Dudleys versus the Lucha Dragons. Um, Lucha Dragons win at 8 minutes and 48 seconds, which I think the Dudleys should have won. You know, the Dudleys do need a freaking pay-per-view win. Like, seriously. The only pay-per-views they won at was Night of Champions by disqualification. Then it was Survivor Series. They gotta win more pay-per-view matches. You gotta get the Dudleys win at more pay-per-views. It's ridiculous. You know, very ridiculous. Um, the Money in the Bank Live report results. Sorry about that. The announcers was Michael Cole, which I hate. Byron Saxton, I can't stand them either. I can't even stand JBL, he sucks. In the arena, Enzo and Cass kick off the show. Enzo was wearing a pay-per-view worthy wild outfit that JBL immediately noted he disliked. Enzo cut a promo, spending the night with a lady luck last night, so he's a little tired because it's time to amp because they don't care if it's the New Day, the club, or the Von Villains. They're all broke tonight. Basically, then the first match, it was the New Day versus the club versus the Von Villains versus Enzo and Cass. New Day wins at 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Pretty decent tag match to start the show off, I would have to say, in my opinion. Then backstage, Tom Phillips brought in Kevin Owens for an interview on his first Money in the Bank ladder match. Jericho interrupted, sporting a shiner under his left eye. Jericho said he doesn't steal the spotlight. He is the spotlight. Owens didn't want to hear it. Nothing Jericho has ever won or whatever like that. Basically, like a little backstage segment. And then the next match, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Corbin wins with the end of days at 12 minutes and 23 seconds. Pretty decent, passable, okay match, but not too good. It's kind of, well, the crowd was chanting boring, basically, so kind of boring match. Just, it was alright. I would have to say that. I would give this match 1.3 out of 5 stars. I would give this match. And then also the tag match, I would give 2.1 out of 5 stars. Which I believe was the first match of the night. I believe. Yeah, it was. Okay. Then the next match, Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natty and Becky Lynch. Charlotte and Dana win at 7 minutes. The match was pretty boring. Like, this match wasn't worth any time. The women's championship could have been on the line, but they didn't put that on the line, so I find that very stupid. And then Natalia turned heel, basically. That's basically what happened. Then it was Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews wins at 8 minutes and 36 seconds with like some kind of roll up or whatever. I would give this match 2.5 out of 5 stars, and then the other women's match, I would give that 1.1 out of 5 stars. Then Roman Reigns was warming up for the main event. The live crowd booed his appearance on the screen. Basically, no one cares about Roman Reigns anyways. Plus, he got suspended. It's so funny as hell. And then next match it was John Cena versus AJ Styles. Um, in this match, referee was knocked out basically. Um, and then Gallows and Anderson came out and gave the match. I think it was called the Magic Killer to John Cena. Then they put AJ Styles on John Cena for the cover. And then the referee went in the ring and made a slow count, and Styles wins the match. And it's good because Styles needed to win this match. He needed a win. Styles did need a win here. And I'm telling you, they cannot have Cena bury AJ Styles. Vince, you cannot bury this guy. This guy needs to win the rivalry against John Cena. John Cena cannot win every single feud that he fights in. It won't kill his character to have him lose a feud. It won't ruin his momentum to have him lose a feud. The guy's a 15-time world champion, for God's sakes. The guy can lose a feud. He doesn't have to win every feud that he's in. He can lose a feud. It's not a big deal at all. Just like what Vince McMahon's make a big deal out of. He just wants Cena to win every feud. Cena doesn't have to win every feud. Like, give the spotlight